And then what was your vertical leap?
My vertical leap was 39.
39. Okay, Kobe's was 38.
When?
You hear that his vertical leap was 38. You're saying
That's tough.
You think he wasn't 38?
No, I was just saying anything in the high 30s to 40s is really, really good. No matter how tall.
Yeah,
Jordan had a 48. I want to see this. If Jordan really had a 48, that means he's touching the top of the backboard. I've touched the top of the backboard, and I've touched higher. I've dunked on a 12-foot, 7-foot goal. If Jordan had a 48-inch vert, he should be sitting on the rim. He should be able to turn around and sit on the rim.
That's what they call him, Air Jordan.
But I'm saying, it's no way he had
10 feet. 10 feet would be 120 feet. So even if you're up 48, if we do the math, he's 6'6". So if he's 6'6", let's just say 48, you got 120. He can be, you know.
He got to be touching the top of the backboard.
So you're saying you don't think Mike had a 48?
There's no way he had a 48.
Well, you think Spud Webb had a 48, 47? Spud Webb. You remember Spud Webb from the Atlanta Hawks?
I do remember Spud Webb, but they're saying Michael Jordan has the highest vert ever.
Okay,
this got to be some Gatorade, like Nike type. We're going to pay to make this seem this way. Have you seen the people who jump in Michael Jordan league?
Can you type in what was Spud Webb's vertical leap? Spud Webb vertical leap. Incredible. He was 46 to 40, 46. Yeah, there's Spud Webb. At 5'7", he won a dunk contest.
Michael Jordan had a 48-inch vert. I feel like those are Wilt lies.
Okay,
that's
so
a Wilt lie.
Stay on
right now. That's a Wilt lie.
All right, but stay on this. So if we're gonna go and say Wilt lies, what's more likely? What's more likely? The fact that Mike had a 48-inch vertical leap, or the fact that Bo Jackson ran a 4.1940? What's more likely a lie?
Oh, Bo knows football. I'm going to go with Michael Jordan with the 48-inch.
So you said Mike's a lie. Bo did it?
Yeah, Bo had that ball head, man. He was fast. What you mean?
Oh, my
Two
God.
Sport Bo.
This is crazy. So, Dwight, so what do you think was Michael's vertical leap? If you're saying 48 is that impossible, what do you think it was?
Just saying that's so crazy. He's 2 inches off a 50-inch vert. Michael Jordan, that's so insane. I know he did have some crazy dunks, but 48 inches mean he's touching the top.
Okay, so now we're going to a different place. So now let's talk different. So let's say dunk contest.
Dunk contest.
You against Mike. Who wins?
Me. I gotta go with myself.
Dwight, stop it.
What do you mean? What did Michael Jordan? Scotty Pippen did a better free throw line dunk than Michael Jordan. Look it up.
Shots fired. Though.
Look it up. Look it up. Look at Michael Jordan's
greatest poster of NBA of all time.
But why Scotty Pippen? I bet he went further.
I've seen it.
Why Scotty Pippen? I bet his jump is further. His further back.
Yeah.
And he's fully extended.
Well, Scotty's also got those mitts. You know, a lot of times they talk about how big Jordan's hands are. Have you Scotty's hands?
Scotty don't win without. I mean, Michael don't win without Scotty. Let's do it.
You don't think?
Did he win without him?
Well, did Scotty ever win without Michael?
But Michael was supposed to be the man.
This is the one you're talking about.
Yes.
So let's see this.
Watch what he take off.
This is in a dunk contest?
Yeah.
Yes.
But Scotty never won a dunk contest.
Because he didn't have the whole Nike.
He didn't have the showmanship.
You're gonna say
he didn't
Nike.
have Nike behind him like Jordan did.
The crowd.
What was Scotty's shoe? Was it Converse or was he Adidas?
Watch how easy he did this from the free throw line. Look how easy he did that.
But watch Jordan's dunk from the free throw line.
Only because Jordan has a bald head and he has shorter shorts on.
Wait, how are you going to start hating on Michael Jordan on the podcast right now?
I'm not hating. I love Michael Jordan.
Okay. So then
he got the short shorts. He got the gum chewing. He got the ears. He
Jerome
just looked
Kersey.
like he's about to go flying.
Kersey
he got
play
50 on it. Jerome Kersey was fun to watch. Blazers. Let's see this. Look at the walk, the smooth, effortless. Boom. No, he pumped. No, he brought it back.
Dwight.
But
you have to give credit where credit's due because you'll understand this better than maybe anybody. Showmanship counts.
When did he do that with
Showmanship counts.
He did the same dunk.
The whole deal.
No. He was just darker than Pippen.
Okay, so what do you think his vertical leap is?
But
What do you think his vertical leap is?
You put on a cape. You know about showmanship.
Yes.
What
was a show about that? He did the exact same dunk. that Scottie Pippen did.
Dude, there's no way
Scotty
you take
basically
what
acted like he was just walking through the park and jumped out. Like,
and he did the same thing.
It's MJ.
Yeah, but
And then they just got better pictures.
you know who else did that? So did Brent Berry. Do you remember when Brent
Yes.
Berry dunked
Yeah,
from the...
without his
What's the difference between Brent Berry and Scottie Pippen?
He's a
I'm
white
gonna tell
guy.
you, the colorings. Jordan.
colorings.
Jordan
So
is
this is-
so.
Brent Berry
This is-
didn't even take off his sweats.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody's expecting him to do this, and this
Listen,
is cold.
expect the
Can you
unexpected.
fast forward a little bit?
I'm
All right, so
going-
you just
who's the
said
best
you
free
would
throw?
beat Michael.
Yes.
You
And
would...
my prime dunks. I had more dunks than Michael for the dunk contest.
Go ahead, let's see this here.
He got the windmill
Finley?
from out the paint.
Oh, he doesn't even dribble, though. No, there's no way. This is not even... It's not in the same
They'll
with
show-
David
yeah.
Robinson.
It was
So-
in the wrong city. Where was that at? San Antonio?
You know, Charles Barkley loves San Antonio. But
know.
going back for you with
Alonzo Mourning right here.
Going back to you with... So you think you beat Michael in a dunk contest?
Yeah, okay, what did Michael do in the dunk contest? He did the free throw line dunk
Uh-huh.
and the windmill from
Sick.
outside the paint.
Right.
That's easy.
He beat Dominique Wilkins.
Which
The
he
human
wasn't
highlight
supposed to. Dominique won those, but they gave it to Mike.
Oh, you're saying it's a conspiracy?
You're going to say because of
Yes.
Nike.
Yes. Nike cannot see somebody else, like they cannot see somebody else outside of Nike winning. They have to have a
So who was Dominic Wilkins' shoe contract in that, dunk contest, and who was Scotty's shoe contract? Let's see this
wasn't
here.
Nike.
So he was Reebok, and then who was
Chose wisely.
who was Scottie Pippen shoe contract? Who was it? Earlier in his year was deal with Avia. I don't even know who that is. Then it was with Nike.
Then he went to
So later on, he went with Nike. What he did. So what do you think Mike's vertical leap is? It's not 48.
I mean, he probably got a good 42.
So he's got a 42.
Yeah, but you're saying a 48 is so high.
Who's the highest you ever saw? You played with a lot of guys. Did you ever see anybody? Did you ever watch Shannon Brown? Did you ever see some of these Vince Carter or
Yes.
Tracy McGrady?
Me and Vince did a dunk contest.
Privately?
Yes.
Who won?
You're not going to say it.
You're not gonna say it.
But we both did this crazy dunk. One dribble from half court, 2 steps.
How much of a running start do you have?
No running start. You start at half court, you take one dribble, 2 steps. I was doing one dribble, 2 steps between the legs. One dribble, 2
Dwight.
steps, windmill.
From half court?
From half court.
I mean, I've seen Giannis run up with 2 dribbles and he dunks, but he's got a running start.
No, we start at half court. Boom. Once I was doing it in high school.
Damn.
Dwight, you won how many NBA dunk contests? 2?
One.
Just one. Mm-hmm. So if you could put in order your top 3, top 5 best NBA dunkers of all time, where do you rank on that list, and who's your top 5, top 10?
Okay, I put myself 3. Before, at number 1 is Vince Carter.
Ahead of Mike.
Ahead of Mike, yes. Have you seen Vince Carter's
I have.
dunks?
Olympics.
Oh my God. He got to be number 1. Now, then you got 2. You got to go with Mike. Then you got Dominique Wilkins.
4?
And nobody's putting him in here, but I got to put him in here.
Who's 5?
Daryl Dawkins.
Oh, you going old
Daryl
school.
Dawkins.
Okay.
What was his
Rest in
nickname?
peace.
Sexual chocolate or something like
No,
that?
that was mine.
Sexual. Okay. Sexual
that's
chocolate.
Rick James.
No, Daryl
that's
Dawkins. What was his nickname?
It
Chocolate
was Chocolate
Chocolate
Thunder,
Thunder, my
man.
bad.
Come
Sexual
on.
I
I
get my chocolate-
sexual chocolate. That's what Coming to America.
Of course,
You're
I
going
know.
back to Daryl Dawkins.
Yes, Dr. Duncanstein. I used to love
Randy
him.
Watson.
Randy
so,
Watson.
Where does LeBron rank on this list? He never won an NBA dunk contest.
He
He's
didn't
never
do
even
one.
competed.
Why
He didn't do one.
Why didn't he do one?
That's actually a very
I think
good question. Why didn't he do it?
LeBron is a dunk contest. No, he's a in-game dunker. I don't think he's a dunk contest dunker. I think it's 2 different things. In-game dunker, you have the crowd, you have everyone, you have the whole game going on, so you have the atmosphere and everything to lift you up. And the dunk contest is just you. You got to find a way to entertain the crowd. You got to find a way to muster up enough energy to get up and do crazy dunks. So I think that LeBron is a in-game dunker. He did do a dunk contest in high school for the McDonald's game.
I remember that.
But I don't think it was exciting because he did basically the same dunk that he does now. The one hand like this, the reverse dunk like this. Those are his special dunks, So
CBD. So can I get my all-time top 5? Number 1, Mac McClung.
Okay.
Number 2, Brent Berry.
Okay.
Number 3,
Nice.
I'm just naming white guys here. No, I'm just
All
kidding.
right.
But where would you rank Blake Griffin on this list? Because a lot of people think that he's on top of everybody, maybe with the exception of Vince Carter.
Blake top 10 all time. He's top 10. Like the Kendrick Perkins, the what's the one over New York? Timothy Mozgov.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
dunked
my
over a
God.
7-footer, right?
This one. He's probably got the most like crazy facials because
You know what you just reminded me of while you guys are talking about this? I actually want to know what you're going to say about this. Is, you know, the Kobe dunk on you? Like, do you know which one I'm talking about?
yeah.
Yeah. So, have you seen this one?
Ooh,
You even
no.
talk about it, right? Can you,
Yeah.
Rob? This is like out of control. Doesn't make any sense. And
I was a rookie
was it your rookie year? Because
Yeah.
most people don't talk about this dunk.
because it was
Is
so
this it?
long ago.
Watch this. Watch this. Oh,
Oh,
that's your rookie year.
Yeah. The
04?
Suns. See, I thought he was gonna come
You could have met
over.
him up there.
I got you, Dwight.
Yeah.
You wanted the
I don't know what I was
charge?
doing because you know what? I don't know what I was doing. I remember Brian Grant said, "Welcome to the league, young fella," and I remember my homeboy. It was my birthday right after that.
Is
Yeah,
that
Ray
is
for
that,
Alston.
is that who I think who
Ray
pushed
for
him?
Alston.
No, that was
No,
Steve
that's not Ray Francis.
Francis.
That's Steve Francis.
Oh, that
Yeah,
was
he
Steve
like,
Francis.
get off,
Francis, like,
get
get
off
out,
my
look
young
at
fella,
this.
man.
Franchise.
Get off the white.
Good for Francis while he was like that.
Yeah.
So Francis was a tough teammate pushing.
Yeah, he didn't like that. He didn't like nobody dunking and messing with DJ. But
Wow.
you know what that did? It woke me up. Because before that, I couldn't hear real good. And after that, I heard everything. And I was like, you know what? I'm never letting nobody do this to me again. I got three Defensive Player of the Year awards after that.
So
when I got in the weight room.
How many games after your rookie, like game one? What game is that when that happened?
That was a while into the season.
That
But it
was deep
it was-
into the season.
No, actually, it had to be early into the season, before December. So, yeah, that was early into the season. Yeah.
And who's Kobe? Like, have you faced him yet? Like, was this the first time when this happens where it's kind of like, holy shit?
I think it was because he said, our coach said, don't let Kobe split the pick and roll. And so he split
Exactly,
the pick and roll.
yeah.
And he said, Dwight, if he does, just come over high hands. Come over high hands. They stay, boom, oh. And that's all I heard was boom. Was the ball going through the rim, boom, and the whole crowd said, oh. I'm like, yeah, he got me good.
Does it make sense, like when you see that up close and personal, does it make sense he's a 38-inch vertical? Is that about right?
I see it's all about angles and timing. And his angle was so fast to the basket and deliberate that my force wasn't enough to stop his force. If I would have came with the exact or even more force, we would have met and it probably would have never happened. But you saw I came over there like la 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 la,
Yeah.
So
But that would never happen to you once you went into your defensive player mode.
I would have ran. I would have jumped to meet him early, either to put him on the ground and say, "Hey, you're not doing this. This is
again.
the only
Yeah.
time you're gonna get," or I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna grab the ball and block it. What's up, y'all? This your boy Dwight Howard, aka the Hall of Fame Superman in the building. If y'all want to connect with me, ask me any question, just go to Connect now, and I got all the answers for y'all. Yeah, I can tell you how many women. Wilt Chamberlain, no, that was just fake. But guess what? I got all the expertise: basketball, chess. If you want to learn how to do Snapchat, if you want to learn to get that jump shot silky smooth like me, if you want the fresh fade with the nice hair, come check your boy out. We got expertise in a lot of areas. Remember, Connect and Connect. I'll see y'all there. Peace.
If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.